And it's a big hello and welcome to everybody tuning into the stream today here at Aviation Videography. My name's Sam, and I'm joined here with Matt from HD Melbourne Aviation.
Hello, viewers.
And we're out here on another cold, chilly night here in Melbourne. Sure is cold, isn't it, Matt?
Very cold. We've even got hot coffee to keep ourselves warm.
Yes. And we've got puffer jackets on, and we're good to go. So you can even see just in the light there.
Yeah, you can see the coldness in
a bit
the
of
air.
fog, the coldness.
So starting off at the perfect time here, Sam. Look at that. We've got Sichuan A330 pushing back, going to be taking off to Chengdu.
Indeed. And we've got a new member, Nakoi Star. Oh, actually a member now for 2 months, sorry. Thanks so much, mate. Good to have you a member of the channel. Hello again to Maria. Karen Glenn, Lindsay, Graham Ellis.
Great to see so many familiar faces back in the chat.
Hayden's here as well. So it's been a bit of a long hiatus again.
Once again. Well, both Sam and I, we've been busy.
Due to being overseas and technical difficulties. So
that's it, yeah.
Melbourne Airport have turned off the external power here at Terminal 4. So we bought some big batteries. We've got those here today. So we're completely running off battery power and no external wall power. So
that's it.
It's good. It's really good.
The fun and the joy of Melbourne streaming.
Definitely.
Every day you wake up and there's a new challenge and we love it. It's all
and
about problem solving.
You were away, I was away. So you got back and I left. Oh no, I left and you got back 2 days after I left.
Yeah, there was a period where we were both overseas.
Yeah, exactly. And Graham Ellis starting off tonight with a super chat. Thanks so much, Graham, for the generous $8 tip. Says, good to see you guys back. Thanks, Graham. We appreciate that very much, mate. It's great to be back here in Melbourne. We've got the two DHL 7673 freighters parked up there.
And one of them's actually registered as a
British.
It's got a London prefix. Or
yeah, G.
UK one, G.
Yeah, and they're British pilots as well. And the other one's an Australian one. So yeah, big shout out to Graham Ellis. Thanks again, mate.
Huge thanks, mate. And honestly, just great to be back.
It is.
Another month hiatus, but we're back home where we belong.
Yeah, the last one.
At the T4 Carpark.
The last one.
The last one.
So it's a chilly, chilly night out here tonight, guys.
You can really just tell, even just the mood. Like look at the lights, they're kind of blue.
They're bluish. It's that very dark, cold, chilly mood. Luckily, we've got a nice warm cup of coffee.
It's the only thing that's going to keep us going. I actually thought that there was more coffee in there, but it only gave us 2 cups. But then again, this is like a triple shot espresso.
It'll still hit the spot.
Absolutely.
And Hayden says, you know where I'll be late morning on Monday. I'll be out here at Melbourne. And I know I'll be at home rugged up with the popcorn and the live stream up on the TV.
That's it.
Which will be good. Are you going to be watching from home?
Yeah, I'm going to be moderating.
Yeah. Oh, maybe you should come over to my place and we can moderate the stream.
That's it. We can do a viewing party.
Definitely.
That sounds great, Hayden. Actually, Sam and I were really looking forward to it. It's been hyped up for about 6 months now.
Yeah.
So it should be great, mate. Good to have another Melbourne live streamer on board.
Definitely.
So we're going to have a heavy kind of night. We're going to have the Emirates 380. We're going to have the China Eastern 350, the Sichuan, which is just pushed back. We're going to have a very busy night here for you guys to enjoy.
We are. So looking forward to seeing Sichuan come along. You can see there Rex on the screen, the 737-800. Now, can't see any Bonza aircraft sitting around, so
no, Bonza
we
is
all
Gonza.
know, unfortunately, what's happened with Bonza. They're now gone. So that Rex there is ZL161 from Sydney, 737-800. That'll come in down the bowling alley, as they like to call it, and taxi in.
down the bowling
I love the
alley.
look of the green lights. They look awesome.
It does, doesn't it? It does look great. That's the thing. I think the airports really come to life at night.
Yeah,
Really come to life. See all the pretty lights. There's some airports. I don't think Melbourne has the best views of it, but there's some airports where you can really, like, when you're very elevated, you can see the blue lights, the red lights, the green lights.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
All indicating different taxiways and entry points.
And the Koi Star says, "How are you guys going?" Yeah, we're good. Back from an overseas trip for both of us, so I'm feeling good and refreshed, which is fantastic, and I know Matt's the same. So it's great to be back.
100%.
I couldn't be better. You know, we caught up together last night for a couple of hours, actually, just planning things for the stream, working on a lot of behind the scenes work, various.
You may notice the new thumbnail, the new intro screen, all thanks to our fantastic graphic designer.
Indeed.
She's doing some great work to help really enhance the image of the AV live streams.
Definitely. So big shout out for helping us out with that one. So yeah, we're doing a bit of behind the scenes work last night on the channel, making sure everything's up to scratch before we go out and do a live stream, which we're glad is all good to go. And Paul says, a very good evening, Sam and Matt, to you. Hey folks, he's lurking at work. Hope to be with you all soon. Looks like you two have some fantastic trips to look forward to hearing about it all later on. Yes, indeed. We both went to complete opposite corners of the world, so it was good fun. And thanks, Paul. Appreciate that. Yeah, definitely something new for the channel. And Graham Ellis asks, any reason why Melbourne turned off the power source? We're actually not sure. So prior to Matt going away, I came out here to do a stream. I set everything up and there was just no power. You switched the plug and there was just no power at all. So not sure what was going on there with that one.
It's just one of those mysteries.
Yeah, really disappointing.
Yeah.
And we didn't have any batteries that could power the laptops that we had because the laptops were too powerful. So we've gone out, we've bought some batteries thanks to you guys helping us out and donating to the channel. It really goes a long way, as you can see, with purchasing the batteries and things like that. So a big shout out to you all. So thank you so much. And TriStar Darren, a member of the Boeing 737 class membership for 18 months. Thanks so much, Darren. You've been a long-time supporter of the channel since day one. Really do appreciate that one, mate. And yeah, a long, long time. So thank you. Thanks so much. We're actually going to change the membership names.
Yeah, I thought we did.
I thought we did already,
it didn't come through, clearly. But we are changing that up. Oh.
Yeah, we're going to have some new membership names and new membership perks. So stick around. If you do have a membership, you'll still retain your current membership. We're just going to be changing them up a little bit. And Rowan becoming a Boeing 737 class member. Thanks, Rowan.
Rowan, you legend.
Glad to have you here, mate. Tuning in to this stream here on a nice cold Thursday night in Melbourne. You can see a Qantas 737 being pushed on the tug there. That's going to head down to the Qantas engineering hangars, that one. You can tell because it's got the Qantas tug. If it had a Donata tug, it's going to a hard stand, but with that tug, it's definitely going down to the hangars.
It's lit up very nicely.
And Bilal. Hello, Bilal. And Nikoi Star with a $5 super chat. Thanks so much, mate. And he says, when do you think you'll be spotting next? Because I would love to come and spot with you and maybe I could come on as a guest. Yeah, for sure. We do plan to come out here Saturday morning at this rate. That's one thing. And hopefully sometime next week. We're not sure on what day it would be next week. We'd keep you guys in the loop and keep you posted. But yeah, we are planning Saturday morning. So if you're around, feel free to come out, and it'd be great to meet you. We can have you on the stream as a guest for a bit, for sure.
Absolutely, yeah. We look forward to that. Really do appreciate that donation, mate. It helps a ton.
Yes, thank you so much. Can really feel that cold breeze.
Yeah, it's sort of just... It's right at us.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
not
that.
too bad tonight.
No.
It's still cold though.
I planned. I came prepared. I got 3 jumpers on,
Yeah, wow.
2 pairs of pants. I'm ready. I'm ready to tackle the Melbourne cold. The dreary Melbourne winter.
And Bilal says, love your streams, Sam and Matt. Thanks so much, Bilal Hussein. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. Glad to have you here and glad to hear you're enjoying the streams.
Absolutely.
It's been good fun streaming for everybody at home.
So you know what the tricky part of night spotting here is? When they're using 1.6?
Yeah.
Seeing when they actually start taking off. Because I can't see them
exactly.
taxing like I can during the day. Because you know how behind the terminal you see that little tip of the tail?
Yeah.
Here they're just going to be on the runway and it's going to be a frantic pan to try and chase them.
Especially harder at night.
Exactly. I do know that Sichuan A330 should be going towards the end of 1.6.
Yeah, yeah.
But
they got the tail light on as well, so hopefully it should help a little bit.
Hopefully. Look at that. You got that like condensation just kind of hanging around underneath the lights. It really does amplify it, doesn't it?
Yeah. And Kelly Williams, a member, part of the Boeing 747 Queen class membership now for 1 month. Thanks so much, mate. Really appreciate it. Yes, we are both keeping well and keeping warm in this cold weather here tonight.
We are, thanks to our lovely warm pot of coffee.
Yep, indeed. Got the coffees out, so we're good. Glad to have you tuning in.
Well, the big problem with that, John, aside from the fact that the scanner is needing new batteries.
Say again?
Well, I'm talking to John, actually.
Oh.
Aside from the scanner needing new batteries, when we're streaming, we can't actually hear it.
No, the other issue is we don't know where the scanner is.
Yeah, I came back and it was gone.
Yeah.
But it does need new batteries, I know that. That's why I went missing. We don't have much luck with the old scanners.
No, we don't. We do have to buy another one though, because the scanner is good fun to have on the stream to keep people engaged. Don't you reckon?
Oh, 100%. 100%, Sam. Got a little Jaffa jet sitting there at Terminal 4.
Indeed, it's got that nice orange glow in the cold blue winter's night here. And Michael is at home tonight. It's just Matt and I.
I think you'll be joining us on the weekend, though.
On Saturday morning, yes.
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning stream here in Melbourne. We've got something there. So yeah, can you believe it? Bonza's gone. Voluntary administration. And it happened fairly quick, like
all
roughly.
Of a sudden, yeah.
Like you had no idea that was going to happen. Not even the staff there apparently knew that was going to happen.
You know what I heard as well?
That was really quick.
Yeah, very quick. But
Crazy.
I heard that the planes were seized at night, and then they didn't tell the people checking in the next day that the planes were seized.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So the people were going to check in even though the planes were technically impounded.
Yeah.
And they couldn't fly.
They were seized by the owners, weren't they?
Seized by the owners, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
By the leases. Wild stuff. But I think the situation is not looking good, unfortunately, because I love Bonza. It was a cool little airline to have around here, and it was great to have another Australian 737 MAX sort of hovering around because the Virgin ones have been delayed.
Yeah. Nikoi Star says I found it at T4 a while back and I have it now, and I was asking around on the YMML Facebook chats, but no one claimed it.
No way. That's where the scanner is.
Oh, what? I found your scanner in the corner of level 6 a while back. I have it now. What? That's nuts.
Please,
You're joking.
please bring it on Saturday because we have, unfortunately, been hunting for that one.
Yeah. If that's actually the scanner, that's insane.
Yeah.
That would be a lifesaver.
Well, yeah, if we see you on Saturday, please do bring it. We'll just double check that it's ours because we don't want to take a scanner that isn't.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic, right?
So in the back there, we can actually see the new Qantas A220 with the special livery.
That's the new special livery of the Qantas A220 there.
Okay, but seriously, where's Sichuan? I swear it pushed back like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I know. I can just see the tail. Let me hop on flight radar, see.
Oh, can you?
Just. Let's have a look on flight radar.
I've never seen it use 2.7 ever, so...
Yeah, surely not.
Nah.
Oh, it's just lining up now. Alright, it's on the runway. It's lined up.
Oh, it has too. Alright.
Sichuan has lined up, guys, so sit back, relax. We've got the Sichuan Airlines flight 3886 off to Chengdu. It's the A330-200.
I think they forgot to turn any sort of lights on for it.
Yeah, I know.
There was no tail light.
That was very dark.
That was a dark departure. Doesn't help. It is a completely clear night, despite the fact that it is cold and you wouldn't expect it, but the clear nights, they really feel a lot worse than the cloudy nights. So that was our first heavy departure of the stream, the Sichuan. Hopefully one of these ones go. Wouldn't mind catching the DHL 767, but usually they go off 2.7. And 100%, I mean, Bonza was something a little bit different. Purple livery, 737
Definitely
Maxes.
a strange name, and they had a strange concept. It was very much Ryanair.
Yeah, the money they were trying to make was all from the additionals.
And it was the routes as well, like... The routes were very strange.
Yeah, like you don't see anything. I remember there was like Mildura to... Where was it? Gold Coast?
Yeah.
Mildura to Gold Coast, I think it was. That was interesting.
Yeah, Mackay. Like,
yeah, Gladstone.
Not enough people for a 7.3, I feel. But
yeah,
prove me wrong. Like, I never flew on them. I have no idea about their loads. But it just seems like they weren't very profitable key market routes.
No.
Which...
But they were trying to do something different.
Yeah, but when you're trying to build an airline to get profit, wouldn't you want to maximize your profit by hitting those key routes?
You'd think so.
Instead of aiming to hit routes that not many people fly on. I don't know. That's just my kind of view with it.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
a bit strange.
I'd follow through with that and say, if I was going to build an airline, I would try and avoid the smaller routes and would try and... But then again, I mean, the problem with Qantas and all that is they squeeze the little airlines out.
That's an issue with Australia, though, I feel.
Yeah. Because our secondary cities and secondary airports aren't big enough to support.
But that's an issue with, I feel like, any country's home carrier. It's like if you go to Hong Kong, Greater Bay Airlines is trying to compete with Cathay in like that Asia region.
Yeah, like Bangkok flights,
Yeah.
Taiwan.
What's another one? Imagine trying to set up in Bangkok. You'd have the same issue. You'd be competing against Thai.
I feel like what is there? There's Bangkok Airways that competes
Yeah,
with Thai.
but they're more of a regional
Yeah, they are.
carrier.
They sort of
They
stick
compete
around.
against Thai Smile.
Well, Thai Smile, I don't think that exists anymore. I think
Huh?
I think Thai Smile is absorbed into
Oh
Thai
yeah,
Airways.
it has. It has. And Bart's here. G'day, Bart. Good to have you here, mate. What's another one? Yeah, but I feel like that's an issue for any airport that you're trying to compete in.
Well, I do feel like it's hard as well because a lot of these main airlines are government subsidized everywhere.
Yeah.
Like Qantas has had government subsidiaries forever.
Imagine trying to have another carrier out of Dubai or something, or Abu Dhabi.
Well, they're trying, aren't they? Well, there's Riyadh Air, which is trying to start up in Saudi
Riyadh,
Arabia.
yeah, but Saudi hasn't really developed to be an airline like Emirates has yet.
Well, what about Fly Dubai?
That's a subsidiary of Emirates.
Is it?
I think so. I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
They work together. You know, it is a subsidiary.
It's a subsidiary?
Yeah.
It's like the Jetstar?
It's like Jetstar and Qantas.
Right. Yeah, see, but there's no way you're going to be able to compete with Emirates. Like, no one.
Yeah.
Not many
but
airlines
the
can
thing
really
is, Saudi's
stand up
not
to it.
Emirates or Qatar or Etihad level, so there
No.
is a market there for it. And Saudi's literally the only airline in Saudi. They do have some other airline there, small domestic, but there's no other big carrier, and I reckon Riyadh Air will do fairly well. Now that Saudi's changing a lot of laws there, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's becoming a bit more popular.
Yeah, I
For
mean,
a
I'd
tourist
love
destination.
to see Saudi Air come here. I mean, sorry, Riyadh,
I think that they were talking about Melbourne flights.
yeah,
Riyadh.
and Sydney. They're talking about hundreds and hundreds of destinations.
Well, I swear Saudi was talking about Sydney flights for a while.
You're joking.
No, I swear.
That would be insane.
Because they even did repat flights during COVID.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
Yeah, it was like
Saudi
a weekly thing.
200s?
Nah, 300s and a 7.8.
Still, that's pretty edgy.
It was weird to see him here in
Yeah.
Australia. But they were talking about it, I swear.
Yeah.
There was rumours at least about Sydney flights, but it never eventuated. Let's have a look. I know exactly which one you're talking about. That should actually taxi right past us to the freight apron.
It will taxi past us. I'll see how far it is.
See, it is quite dark down that way. So the very frustrating thing about Melbourne is the 1/6 operations for a night stream is really difficult, but
I can't see it. I don't know where this plane is.
unfilter it. It's a BAE, the little aerospace.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, nice. No, we'll be able to see that. It should hopefully taxi
We should be able to
past
get
us
a taxiing past.
in the front, which will be awesome.
So usually the little freighters will park all the way over here next to the Qantas freight.
And just quickly, Oscar Boone, a member for 11 months. Thanks very much, Oscar.
Oscar!
Great to have you here on the channel. Yeah, I'd love to see Saudi Arabian Airlines fly to Australia. That would be awesome.
Well, there's a lot of cool airlines in that area I'd love to see here, but I just don't
Yeah.
see the market being here for them.
Yeah.
Like, imagine Royal Jordanian in Melbourne.
Oh, Kuwait Airways.
Kuwait. That'd be amazing.
Insane.
But
One day.
You know what an interesting one I think is? British Airways. Do you think they'd ever relaunch?
Oof.
Because
I'd love to see it.
they've just started a KL service. They've resumed it, right?
Yeah.
And they sit there for quite a while. So what they could do is they could actually fit the
Yeah.
Melbourne sector into the KL
thing
service
is,
if they wanted to.
The thing is, all the flights with Qantas to London are full. So, to me, wouldn't that tell BA there should be a market there for London?
You'd think so, because on top of that, the Perth, or at least the Melbourne-Perth sector is ending.
Yeah.
So you can't exactly fly, because remember the whole point of it was that seamless transition at Perth.
Yeah.
You land at Perth, you stay on the same plane, you're in the same terminal.
Yeah.
You wait until the departure a couple of hours later. Now you
Yeah.
have to get a domestic flight, transfer to another terminal to get to the
Yeah,
international,
exactly right.
go through security and immigration at Perth.
Exactly.
So you'd think that there is an opportunity for British Airways to begin flights at Melbourne. You'd think. And they've sort of got the aircraft for it now as well.
Say again?
They've got the aircraft for it now. Because back when they were flying here, it was 747s, and filling that up wasn't as easy.
If they bought the 777-200 here, that would be pretty good. Or the 300ER, and I'd be happy. That would be awesome.
But even starting small with the 788, which is what KL I think is going to be getting. So actually, to address that Plane Spotting Australia, we were talking about that. We have some plans to cover 27 because you are right. 27 is going to be very active during the winter time. We do have some great plans with multi-stream angles and everything.
Yeah, definitely.
But I was actually talking about that a little while ago, like a quick head-on stream at Lomans Road. Like you know that spot, right? Lomans Road, Sam?
Yeah, I know.
Where it's head-on down the runway, you can get them sort of coming over, you get the landings.
Yeah.
On a day where it's really strong westerly winds, we can set up behind the car, so the wind is blocked by the car, so it's not shaky, and we can actually talk to each other without, blowing over.
Yeah.
And just setting it up down the runway to get the landings, the takeoffs, I think it'd be quite cool.
Yeah. That would be, actually. You get that nice head-on shot.
Yeah, it's the Whistler. I'm going to double check to see if it's that model, but I know it was a Whistler.
Let me have a look.
Yeah, Sam's got the information on it. No way. I can't believe that.
No way.
It is. It's the Whistler.
That's the one. That's the exact... Let's get it on the screen.
This is our purchase history, if the camera will focus.
This is the exact scanner that we're missing.
If that is the one, please, yeah, when we meet you, we'll give you a, yeah, definitely, guest star on the stream.
Yeah.
So you are the lucky man who found the Whistler scanner.
Indeed. And Jack Coco, now a member for 1 month of the 777 class. Thank you very much, Jack. And Jack says, evening gents, would you consider paying, say, 30% less on an airfare for 30% longer duration if an airline used smaller turboprops instead of, say, 737s?
Now this is a topic of discussion.
This is pretty good.
Let's dive into this one, Sam.
Well, obviously it depends. Oh, that is a hard question, hey.
Depends on how long duration is, because if it's 30% more on an hour flight, absolutely. If it's 30% more on a 5-hour flight,
yeah, but can the prop?
Let's say the prop can do it. Let's say it's like a C-130. They got a passenger one.
He's more talking about either a 737 or a -8. Oh, what is going on down there? The taxis are at it again.
Some unhappy taxi drivers. All right, well, let's say if it is that, I would absolutely pay 30% more, because if it's only an extra 30-minute flight on a turboprop, I would 100% go for it. Oh, there's that little aerospace.
Yeah, I would. Oh, there's that BAE. Look at that. Awesome. He probably didn't use any reverse thrust, just use his weight to slow down.
Yeah, he probably did.
Yeah, I'd probably go if it was anything an hour, or I'd even go up to 2 hours and pay less. Anything over 2.5 hours to 3 hours, I would consider paying more to get there a little bit faster. And plus, like, a 737 is going to be more comfortable as well. I also like the comfort.
It's going to be a little bit more comfortable, yeah.
A little bit more. Not much, though.
I remember I flew the ATR from Helsinki to Stockholm.
Yeah.
It was about an hour flight, and it was quite good. It wasn't uncomfortable. Like I didn't feel too cramped. It was about the same experience as flying on a 737. In fact, it wasn't even that noisy. And
Paul says, great to see you back on our screens. Thanks so much, Paul. Appreciate it.
Pleasure to be back, mate. Pleasure to be back.
Fergie's Aviation. Paul says, I think it's time for a coffee, then heading home.
Well, we'll drink to that.
Definitely.
With our little cups of coffee.
And also a member for 1 month now. Thanks, Paul. Look at that. The 4 engines staring right at us there from the BAE 146.
Stare down.
How cool was it when Swiss Air had these?
Even Brussels had them.
Yeah, even Brussels.
CityJet had them. Not Aero.
They were awesome.
Well, you know what's actually in South America?
What?
They have one that looks like a penguin.
Oh, wow.
I'm not even kidding. And it's the coolest thing I think I've ever seen.
They're such a cool plane. The
I love
little nugget engines.
The little nuggets.
The little nugget engines. As Bart's here in the chat. Is there a German Air Force A350 coming here?
Apparently it's going to Canberra.
Ah. Member of the quad squad, member of the little nugget squad.
The quad squad.
CityJet flew them to AMS for quite some time. That's
yeah,
awesome.
that's what I was thinking of. There was a little Irish airline. Because I know Aer Lingus used to have them.
Yeah.
Back eons ago. You know what I don't know? I don't know if the RAF still have one. The Royal Air Force in Great Britain. Because they used to have one private one.
Did they?
Oh, I don't know if they still do.
And Bart says, so would this then be a Nugget Queen? Nugget
Queen Nugget.
Nugget. That's good. You can see the 2 freighters there. The little Nugget on the left, the BA 146, and the Qantas Freight A321 sitting there.
Well, this Qantas Freight's new. This is the recent one.
Yes, this is a recent one. I think they were all Jetstar A321s.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, I believe so. I know the first 2 were, definitely. I believe this one is as well. I'm not sure, but I have a feeling it is.
Well, the point of difference with this one is it actually says Qantas Freight on the side.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Oscar says the German A350 is going to Melbourne.
Oh, what?
When?
When?
It's the first I'm hearing about it.
Is there FlightAware would have it, maybe?
Nah. Well, go onto Flight Radar and filter it for... Oh, actually, no, ADSB. And filter it for military.
On this?
Yep, that one.
And how do you do that?
Here, let me have a bit of a look. Oh no, what have you gone into?
Neil says, hello, I'm from Melbourne as well. G'day, Neil. Good to have you here, mate. And Fergie's Aviation says, no, it's going to Canberra, then from there to Auckland. Ah.
Oh, so it's going to Auckland, is it? So it's actually coming.
Where is it?
Oscar says it's on Flight Radar. I'm really curious now.
So what would you filter it under? An A350?
Yeah, I guess so. Filter under the 350.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Whereabouts is it flying?
That looks very much towards Melbourne.
Doesn't it just? It would, if it does come here, it would be on a 169. Looks like it's heading straight to Melbourne.
Yeah, it's literally got a vector course straight here. if you line it up.
Wow,
I
interesting.
think I know what we'll be doing after the stream.
I don't think he'll come here.
Huh?
I don't think he'll come here.
You don't think it will come here?
No.
And what if it does?
It's 1-6 at night.
Night camera though. Be a
Very
tough
dark.
one.
Very dark. Oh, look at that. One of the DHL 767s actually pushed back.
Oh, wonderful. Here we go.
The little yellow bugger.
There we are, pushing back there. That's the Australian one, I think, with the Australian registration.
Yeah, that's the Aussie one.
Yeah. Okay, let me just get my filter back on for Melbourne there. Perfect. Alright, and that one's on screen is Tasman cargo flight number 8 heading off to Auckland. The 767-300 freighter.
Ooh, you know what happens if it's going to Auckland? You know that's going to go on 2-7. You just know it.
Yeah, and we've got the Qantas Freight A321 just
Oh yeah.
popped up on Flight Radar. And TriStar Darren says the Royal Flight BA 146 was retired to Duxford in 2022. Ah.
Oh, that's such a shame.
It is. And German's going
Oh,
to
so it's going to Adelaide.
Ah, nice one. Well, that makes sense because it's also heading straight towards Adelaide.
Could go anywhere.
Yeah.
Watch, you'll just fly over Australia entirely and just go to Auckland directly. You watch.
Tasmania.
It's going to follow Tasman.
I love looking at the lights down the taxiway. Sure does look good.
So a heavy rush is, well, it starts sort of around 9 o'clock. That's when the Qatar will start going out. We've got the China Eastern, the Emirates, the Qantas to Los Angeles. Should be a great
What time do
night.
they all leave?
Starts at 9 o'clock.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
That's when Qatar goes.
And that's a triple, isn't it?
That is a triple.
Let's have a look at the... Yeah, so at 9 o'clock we've got the Qatar. At 9:15 we've got Emirates. 9:15 we've got Qantas. And at 9:30 we've got China Eastern. A little bit later after that... Ooh! Hopefully this is going to come in.
It will, yeah.
Yeah. For XTNT. After that we should see... Oh, that's about it. That is about it. Any arrivals up until 10 before 10 o'clock? Let's have a look here. We should see Singapore maybe come in. Not sure yet. Well, realistically, after 9:30, that's all there is. There's nothing else. Because the arrivals are all delayed.
Oh, they are they?
That's delayed.
Oh,
That's delayed.
oh dear.
And this hasn't even taken off yet. Which isn't good.
Slow
So
man.
after, what, China Eastern, there's no more heavies.
Pretty much. It
Yeah.
was a nice little departure rush.
Yeah.
Maybe there will be an act of God, and
I
this
hope so.
767 will go 1-6. Maybe. It's a hard sell though. There it is, taxiing down towards either way, 1-6 or 2-7. I've got my money on 2-7 in all honesty.
Please be 1-6, please.
Please, we are begging. We
Beg him.
We are
Do it
begging
now.
for 1-6.
Do it now.
I was waiting for that dreaded turn. Actually, it's going quite quick. Maybe... Oh, look at that. Solomon's.
Oh, wow.
And I think I see the DHL turning. Not good, Sam. Not good.
Not good. Not good.
Here we go. Solomon's 320 is pushing back.
Solomon's 320, which is pretty cool.
So I think this is going to be operating for Air Vanuatu because one of their 737s is actually stuck here in the hangar. I believe it's got some kind of engine issue going on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's been here since like January 14th. It's been here for a long time, Sam. Long time. There you go, Sully Airlines, says the flying cargo. Sully Airlines. I'm sold on Sully.
Yeah, same. So that DHL went 2-7, unfortunately, guys.
Yep, unfortunately. Put that no 27 sticker in the chat.
Yeah, I know.
Protest against
Protest now.
that dreaded runway. I think that runway in general is just like, it's a hate crime.
Yeah, I know. Not good
It's just
at
a
all.
hate crime. So I think Solomon's is going to be, unfortunately, going to be taking 2-7 as well. But the China Eastern, which is parked up in the corner there, already the tail light on. You know they mean business. They want to go. China Eastern want to get out of here. They want to get off to Shanghai.
Perfect.
That's going to be probably, that's the last departure of the heavy rush, isn't it, for 9:30? China Eastern.
Say again?
China Eastern's the last departure of the heavy rush.
Yeah. So we've got Qatar at 9, Emirates at 9:15, Qantas at supposedly 9:30, and China Eastern as well at 9:30, and then after that there's nothing.
Dude, that is the loudest tug I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's this. It's trying to hide now.
There it goes.
Oh, it's broken. That's what it is.
Yeah. And Neil becoming a Boeing 747 class member. Thanks so much, Neil.
Good day, Neil.
Welcome to the membership family here at Aviation Videography. And Qatar Airways is online, which is good.
And the flying cargo says, will you guys stream until 6 a.m.? Wow, it does.
Definitely not.
It does sound appealing.
Very.
Don't know what we're going to do between 3 a.m. to 5, where there's like absolutely nothing.
Yeah, there isn't anything, is there?
We'll just we'd have to bring all sorts of beers to keep us going at that rate. Coffee wouldn't work.
Definitely.
So that DHL looks like it's probably going to go a little bit later on.
Yeah, they're still loading up a lot of heavy cargo, as you can see there,
Yeah.
via the cargo doors.
Probably 10:30 or something. It's hard to keep up with these DHL freighters. They seem to always go at sort of unique and interesting times. But we do have that Solomon's. At the moment, they're operating once a week. And they're operating for Air Vanuatu. As I said just before, they've got some engine issues. Hoping to hash that out. But in the meantime, it's great to see an extra airline here that we, well, don't really see, to be honest. For the longest amount of time, Solomon Airlines really only came down here for maintenance. So we might have got them maybe once every 2-3 years for like, heavy sort of checks.
Yeah, bigger heavy checks they'd come down here for.
Or if they had something urgent that they had to get
Yeah,
replaced or whatnot, they would come down here. But seeing it on a weekly basis has been great. Finally got a few angles of it myself, to be honest.
yeah.
And they used to have this special livery that was promoting something on the back,
Oh yeah, they did.
and that's all gone now.
Yeah.
So it's good that it came when it did.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go. Solomon's on the go.
The reason I found your scanner, I heard the ATC through it. Whoa. We must have left it here.
How did we do that?
The last time we probably streamed when you were here.
Nah, it's been longer than that. You know what it probably is?
No. Remember just before you went away in January? We must have left it here then.
Must have.
I don't know.
I remember we were...
Before you went away in Feb, sorry. Is that... I hadn't seen it at all.
I remember how sleep deprived we were on those streams.
Yeah, we probably just left it down there and just left.
Or probably rushed because we had to pack up.
Yeah.
Well, no, I remember we had it on the stream. It was probably when you came out and were being told off by security or whatnot. Remember that one time when security told you to leave? You probably left in a rush and just forgot it.
No, because I didn't have it then, I remember specifically.
I remember we had it when I was here, but I can't remember much after that. Honestly, it's been so long ago, I can't figure it out.
Yeah, that's right.
Look, this Oscar's trying to convince me to do the weekend trip to Canberra. If we hear anything solid on the Brits and the Canadians going there, you will see me up. But not for a German 350.
It was a 340-300, would you go?
Yeah, I'll do it. If it was a 340-300,
What if it was both of them?
yeah, then well, anything with a 340, I'd be up. I'll be driving there right now. Instead of be on the stream just being like, oh, Matt's driving up, I'm doing it solo. No help.
Help! Solo stream.
Solo stream today.
Now, Solomon's, where will that go?
2.7.
Oh, God. Wonderful.
See, there it is in the back.
Just great.
Super cool and fun.
Oh, the clock's wrong.
What do you mean the clock's
Oh,
wrong?
no, it's not. It's right. I got worried there for a sec.
So you can see in the back, we've got the little Solomon's 320. Legend Oscar. Subtly convincing me to go up to the capital. I actually would do it, seriously. If it was worth it, I would 100% go up. And Sam's just sitting there just like, why?
I wouldn't go to Canberra.
You should come up, we can stream.
That's true. I'd rather go stream in Sydney.
Canberra's better.
What?
Think about all the Qantas 737s and Virgin 737s that we just don't see here.
Yeah, wonderful.
Anyway.
Anyways, Paul says, love these night shows, guys. The best time to spot is night for me. Yes, definitely. Thanks so much, Paul. It's good fun at night time out here. We love it.
Oh, it definitely is. I'm actually quite excited for the Sunday night streams when we can get the right conditions on those.
Yeah.
That's going to be great. That's going to be
Yeah,
really good.
because Sunday nights are much busier compared to any other night in Melbourne. You get double SQ freighters. We get the SQ 777, SQ 74 freighter. It's a jam-packed night on a Sunday night. So watch out for one of our streams in the future.
Because on a Sunday night, we really could go all the way to the end. Because the takeoff rush really stops at 12:30.
Yeah, exactly.
And the arrival stop at 12:30.
Yeah.
You've only got like the one or two, like the Emirates at 2:30, which we wouldn't stay for.
Oh,
The
no.
777. Imagine, what would you do during the hour and a half period between 1 a.m.
Yeah.
and 2:30?
Oh, not much.
Play games.
I took that flight
I
the
Spy.
other month.
Did you?
Yeah. It was really good, actually. It was so empty.
I could imagine
Fabulous.
it would be. At 2
Had a
a.m.
full row of 4. It was wonderful.
I wonder if they make their money mostly from the connection from Singapore to Dubai, not from the Melbourne leg.
Wait, what do you mean? Singapore, Dubai?
Yeah, because it's 404.
Yeah, it keeps going.
Or 405. It goes from Singapore then to Dubai.
Yeah.
Wonder if that's where it's more lucrative.
Oh, I think it is, yeah. Because it's the day flight out of Singapore.
Yeah.
Leave Singapore 10 a.m. I think.
Right.
9:30-ish. And then when I was coming back from Dubai, I did the Dubai-Singapore on the same flight. And that plane was it's like one of their first 777s probably. And Waz Radio says, Matt and Sam, I have a shout out tomorrow night for you guys on my radio show. Oh wow, wonderful.
We've got to tune in.
We do. Let's tune in tomorrow.
Can you email us the link or?
Yes, please do. Our email is.
Oh my God! I think
contact
Solomon's
section
came 16.
in the channel. We just quickly get this departure. That is the Solomons heading off to Port Vila, and off it rotates there. Out of 16 into the night, into the cold night sky here. And Qatari's on the move as well, so Qatar's taxiing up to runway 16 as well.
That was seriously unexpected.
Yeah, the Qatar 777 leaving right on time as well, hey?
Yeah, their on-time performance is fantastic.
So, well, they can't afford to be late, especially with connections in Doha.
No, they're going to do
No
everything
way.
they can to be on
Not
time.
a chance. So yeah, that'd be awesome. If you could email us, that would be fantastic, and we'll tune into the radio show.
There we go, because we can do that tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
And then we can also have a viewing party for Hayden on Monday.
Definitely. And Neil says it's freezing tonight. Sure is. It's getting colder and colder.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's getting
I've noticed
nippier
being out
and
here
nippier.
for like an hour now, it has gotten colder.
Yes, it has.
So yeah, the Solomons was operating as NF31 off to Port Vila in Vanuatu.
Yep.
Our 1 weekly service on a Thursday night. It used to be during the day
Yeah.
because they had way earlier times during the summer, but now in the winter they've changed to the night schedules. That's it, Hayden. The heavy bonanza. It's all going to be happening here at Melbourne on Monday morning for you. It's going to be great to swap the roles and to watch that from home in the comfort of the couch.
Exactly.
A nice warm cup of joe, feet up, fireplace on.
Yep. Chilling out. Moderating.
And watch watch Hayden dealing with the wins and the struggles of Melbourne Airport.
Yep, exactly right.
It will be nice. I could imagine, Karen. I could imagine.
Castlemaine would be cold.
Yeah, the more rural you go, the worse it seems to get.
Yeah, Castlemaine would
Oof.
be freezing up there.
No,
Glad we're not there tonight, mate.
it'd be like in the desert in California, Palmdale.
Oh,
Some of the
I think
worst
we've told that
cold.
story where my hands nearly fell off.
I have proper PTSD from that.
My hands were purple. Like, they were properly purple. And even touching the car door to open it, like, I felt like my fingers were going to break. It was that bad. It was terrible. But, what do you do, hey?
When there's a 747 SP, you kind of forget about the cold.
Yeah, when you're trying to catch a 747 SP, you'll do anything for it. But that was up there in pain levels. Like, it was... And I remember we sat in the car for like 30 minutes just to warm up.
Heater full blast.
Well, that's what I'll be doing here. Before we start packing everything up, when we finish the stream, I'm turning the car on and putting the heater on full blast. That way, by the time we get in, it's nice and warm.
So we're doing a toasty drive back.
Yes, exactly right. Exactly right.
Waiting for that guitar to head to the end of the runway, beginning our heavy bonanza, as Hayden loves to gently remind you, Sam. That is the name of the heavy rush.
Yes, it is. Indeed, it is.
But I want you
to
say it.
shouldn't be too far now, closer to the end of the runway.
So what's about to
getting
start?
up there.
Sam, what's about to start?
The Qatari 777 is about to roll down 16 in the next couple of minutes.
But this time period is called
It is the night hour.
The heavy
It's past
bonanza.
9 o'clock. We're in the 9th hour, the 21st hour, sorry, I should say, of the 2nd of May.
Sounds like bonanza time, if you ask me.
Oh, Oh, I don't know.
I think you want to say it. You're losing the words. Cat's got your tongue. You're just a little bit hesitant on saying it because you like it. That's the thing. You
Yeah.
like it, but you don't want to admit you like it. So you're just stalling on the words.
And it's pronounced was radio, not was. Sorry, my bad.
We're too bogan. That's what we are.
Was radio. Email through the details shortly. Thanks so much. We are very keen to check that out and tune in, so I'll watch out for it for sure.
I'm looking forward to that. That should be great.
Yeah.
We're way too Aussie. With our was. So can't see that guitar. It is quite difficult at night actually to really figure out where they are.
Yeah, I know.
Like I'm looking over there and I can't see anything. It's too dark.
Yeah. And Neil's heading off, says, good night everyone, have a wonderful night of playing.
Oh, Neil, you're leaving at the best part. This is when the heavies all start rolling out. But really appreciate you joining and becoming a 747 Queen class member.
Indeed.
Thank you so much, mate.
So thanks so much, Neil. We really do appreciate that.
Hopefully see you on Saturday morning. And yes, German Air Force is over South Australia right now.
Indeed.
Apparently going to Adelaide.
Yep.
And there we go. Neil's got a solution. He's going to watch the replay.
Perfect. There you go, Neil. That
Smart
is
man.
the solution to it. Alrighty, Qatar's at the end now. It's just holding short, waiting for Velocity 352 from Brisbane to land on 16, and then Qatari 905 will enter runway 16 and start rolling for us.
It's so cold. Like the lights really are illuminating just the mist.
Yeah, it is properly cold now.
It's not even winter time, really.
Yeah.
We've still got a month until it actually hits.
You know what? What really surprises me, it's 10 degrees here right now, right?
It's going to get worse.
The lowest it was today was 7 degrees in the morning, right?
Okay.
When I was in Paris last week,
yes,
it was 1 degree in the morning, and I felt like death. And that's not even the coldest we've both been in. So
I think Zurich was my worst now for spotting. I was all day in -6.
Ooh.
If your hands stayed out of your pockets for too long, they hurt, like they did in the desert. But I've even got videos of Bart and I throwing snowballs at each other just to pass the time.
And Paul, Melbourne has 3 daily EK flights. So 2 of those daily flights are direct flights to Dubai, and the third one, so 2 of those are operated by A380s, and they're both direct flights to Dubai, and the third one is a Boeing 777, which goes via Singapore. And yeah, when I was in Paris, it was like 1 degree, and I was freezing, and I was like, Melbourne doesn't get this cold. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's bad.
That's
European winter is really cold. And it wasn't even winter there, it was spring, so I was expecting it to be a little bit warmer. But you know what the good thing was? In the mornings, the sun, like it was clear blue skies, and the sun would come out, and if you stand in the sun, it would feel so much nicer.
Oh yeah? I always feel like when it's those clear skies, it's even worse there.
Oh, but that's the thing as well. It is.
Yeah, it's
unless
a shocker.
you stand in the sun for a bit.
European winter, it's it's not for me.
Yeah.
I'm not built for European winter.
It is cold. Alrighty, Qatari 905 rolling there on 16 off to Doha, Hamad.
The first heavy of the Bonanza, Sam.
Perfect. Yes, it is the first heavy of the Bonanza.
Oh, he said it! He said the word. Well, there you go. Well, it's on recording there, Hayden, for you. He said bonanza.
And Paul says, yes, Sam, April has been so bad here, but May and bank holiday are looking better. Wonderful. That's good stuff. Good old bank holiday. And Mark K, Dean Stalker, g'day guys. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in.
Good, eh?
Stephen Coleman, hello. I'm just trying to think. Oh yeah. Doha. That airport is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
It's a compared to a lot of airports around the world, Doha's up there in the levelness of coolness.
Well, I think have you gone to the new terminal in Abu Dhabi?
No, not yet.
Not yet. So you didn't do it on that trip?
I was going to book it with Etihad, but I never did, and I ended up going with Emirates out of Dubai because I couldn't be bothered getting on that bus to Abu Dhabi.
Hour and a half. Oof.
Yeah, but that terminal, I've seen photos of it. It looks pretty cool.
It was. I didn't even notice it was new, to be honest. That's how observant I am when it comes to connecting flights.
Yeah, I know. I bet.
I just kind of walk through it, just like, oh yeah, I
very
vaguely remember this.
with it. I'm very much a flying av geek when it comes to the small things like that.
Yeah, you got geek right.
Huh?
You got the geek right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happily admit it. But yeah, Doha's awesome. They have a train inside the terminal that goes.
Did they?
Like, they had gate 600 or something.
It can't have started at 1. There's
No,
no way
they
they have 600
like,
gates.
Maybe it was gate 299.
Could you imagine if they had 600 gates?
I think the new Dubai Al Maktoum airport is going to.
Oh my god.
That's where Dubai World Central is at the moment. Do you know that?
Oh, where the cargoes all go.
Dubai World Central, that's where they're building the new biggest airport in the world. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Al Maktoum or something.
I swear, every year I hear there's a new biggest airport. There was Daxing, which was meant to be the biggest airport.
Yeah.
And then there's
biggest airport in the world. I wonder what they're going to do with DXB, because apparently they said Emirates will move all of their flights there.
DXB would become the cargo one.
You reckon?
I don't know. It seems like a bit of a waste, doesn't it?
It does. It really does. Like, I honestly wonder what they will do with DXB, because they clearly stated that Emirates and Fly Dubai will both move all of their entire operation to this new airport by 2035 or whatever it is.
Maybe they'll become like the airport for the foreign heavies.
Foreign airline
There's
planes.
like 100 airlines that go to Dubai.
Say again?
There's like 100 airlines that go to Dubai. Seriously.
Doesn't seem like it though when I was booking flights. It was just all Emirates.
It doesn't, but when you look at like the actual list of the airlines that go there. I came back. I think it was just a chat. Sam just freaked out. He saw the PTSD moment of the chat disconnecting.
Chat disconnecting us. Yeah, because if they waste DXB like that, that would be crazy.
That'd be criminal. They wouldn't do it. Surely that would be for the foreign stuff.
Yeah,
or
but
they're just
this
gonna,
new airport's going to be massive.
Maybe they'll close it down and just knock it down. Build something else there.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you're right. They might turn it into a cargo facility. Who knows?
Big airport for cargo.
Who knows? Anyways, time will tell. But yeah, that Doha Hamad airport is spectacular. I landed in there on Qatar on a 320, and I left on a 350 to Rome.
Yeah, a lot of those airports around that area are just world class, but they have to be, because think about how many people connect through.
Yeah, but they got the money as well.
They got oil money.
Oil money. They got a lot of money, those countries.
Yeah.
Qatar,
And
the UAE.
those airports are owned by the government.
Yeah, well, everything is. The airlines, the airports, everything's government run.
It's not privately
I mean,
owned.
they've got a very, very good approach to it. Like, I must say, they've done very well.
They've done
Because think
they've
about
done
it.
right,
Look,
yeah.
look at all these other airlines around the world that have been flying now for 50, 60 years. And you look at Emirates and Qatar that have only been around for the last
But they also have...
couple of years. Do you know what I mean?
They've got infinite money, really.
Yeah. China Eastern's pushing back there, the 350, which is good to see. Leaving 15 minutes early as well.
Yeah, it's something about the mainland Chinese airlines. They always push back 10 minutes early. Like there's on-time performance and there's these guys.
And yes, the lounges there at Hamad are awesome. I saw I think it's called the Al Safwa First Class Lounge. It's Qatar. I was like, oh, I'd love to be up in there.
Excuse me, hello, is there room for one more?
Hello.
Bouncer.
Don't suppose you could squeeze me in there, could you say?
Just one extra little space, just for me.
Just a one. I'm a skinny lad.
Skinny lad. I'll fit anywhere, I promise. You won't even know I'm there.
Yeah. Oh.
Imagine if that worked at the lounges. You just go up to them like, you won't even know I'm there, I promise.
Yeah. I won't make the slightest of noises.
You'll not hear the pitter-patter of my feet.
Oh, that's bad, mate.
Marching up to the food area.
And the bar.
The beverages.
10 gin and tonics on the go.
I will not be doing that.
10 gin and tonics on the fly to take to the aircraft, please.
Yes,
I'll take them in a flask.
Delivery to gate 699, please.
Yeah. I did see though, they had gate 299, I think it was. It was like a 26-minute walk, or you can get the train inside the terminal. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
When the airports have a train, that's when you know it's serious.
Yeah.
That's when it starts getting real.
Yeah.
Like Hong Kong, Singapore. I remember Singapore, we had to get on the train.
Yeah, that was cool. They got a good train system there in Singapore.
Singapore, it has to. Do you know, I actually tested it out. So I had a very, very long layover in Singapore. It was like 12 hours or something.
Oh, you went around the whole airport, didn't you?
I walked from one point of Terminal 1, the furthest point I could find, to the other end of Terminal 3.
Yeah.
So because you can walk in like that big, like
It's
sort
like
of,
a U.
it's like a U, exactly.
Yeah.
And walking at a normal pace without taking the escalators, it
Yeah.
took me over 1 hour.
Whoa.
Walking from one side to the other. Over an hour. It was like an
That's
hour,
crazy.
20 minutes.
That is crazy.
And then I figured if I do that 3 times, then I've like knocked out, like, you know, basically a third of my layover.
That's true. You get to see a little bit of the airport as well.
I saw it 3 times.
Yeah.
And my legs hurt. Because I walked like 8 kilometers. It's huge.
Yeah, exactly.
And TriStar Darren asking, how South America did you get to Quito? No, I did not go to Quito. There's some stuff going on in Ecuador at the moment that insurance would definitely not cover me for.
Yeah. Put yourself in harm's way.
Exactly. You, as a tourist going to Ecuador at the moment, probably best not to.
Oh, BA is pushing back.
27 bound.
Yeah, for sure, unfortunately. Yeah, when I flew Doha to Rome, I was properly passing out.
Oh, yeah.
Because I had been up then for over 30 hours without sleeping.
Yeah.
And... Oh, wait. No, sorry. It was about 26 hours without sleeping when it took off. And I was... Luckily, the plane was entirely full. Like, no joke. Not a single spare seat. And I got the row for the emergency exit. So I had all the leg room.
Yeah.
Which was really good. So I stretched out and I just, like, properly... My head was bouncing. I was passing out so much.
Looks like you were dancing.
I even skipped the meal service. I think it was so bad. And I got to Rome and my neck was killing me. Because you know when your neck, like, you have it down too long? Or in that awkward spot?
Yep. And you wake up and it feels like it just sounds like a cement mix, you know? You're like twisting your neck. It's like...
And I had pins and needles in my legs and everything was horrible.
Oh,
absolutely horrible.
That is awful.
Looks like EK's online as well, which is pretty cool to see.
Heavy bonanza.
The 380.
Yeah, I don't know about this German Air Force A350. I don't think it's actually coming to Melbourne.
It's cold.
There we go. The Luftwaffe. Yeah, I don't think it's coming here. I doubt
Yeah,
it.
no, I think everyone's right. It is going to Adelaide. Unless, I mean, what height is it at already?
Let's have a look.
Because it should be pretty close to Adelaide now. Oh, no, it's not that close. Oh, yeah, it's getting there. Still at 41,000.
It wouldn't be descending.
Not yet, nah.
Nah. Even if it was going to Adelaide.
Wouldn't be descending yet.
Nah. So yeah, Emirates is alive.
Oh, it's even pushed back.
Qantas is alive.
Wow.
China's alive.
That's the last of the heavies.
That's it.
Oh,
And everything else is at 11:30, Sam.
yeah,
Nice quick stream for today.
definitely. But it's been worth it to get back out here.
Oh, for
Have
sure.
everyone on the chat. Good to chat to everyone here tonight. It's been fantastic. So we'll probably wrap it up after these last heavies, that being the Emirates A380, China Eastern A350, and Qantas 787-9. Saying that, watch out for the future streams. We are planning on Saturday. We will try our best. We'll keep you guys updated via social media, both Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, to all let you know when the next stream will be on the channel. So check that out. We'll also have a countdown on the Instagram story for the next stream. So wherever you are in the world, you'll always be able to tune in via watching the countdown. And there, China Eastern already on the taxi there. I love seeing the cabin lights at night. They look cool.
I love it. If only it wasn't a safety hazard to keep them on while they take off.
Actually, that's good for filming, but in the plane, it's better when they're off because you can see more.
I agree. For filming,
Because
though,
if
it's
the lights
great.
are on, it's so much glare.
Apparently, they dim them, right? So if there's, in case people have to evacuate, the eyes are already adjusted to outside.
Yeah, yeah.
But it seems kind of interesting because some airlines have it on while they taxi and then dim it as they turn onto the runway.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's like, but it
Because
takes,
the eyes don't adjust straight away.
no, it takes like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's why I always find it a bit interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Oh well.
XW Studio says, good luck for Saturday. Thank you. Hopefully we can get it done. We'll see how we go. And there's Qantas pushing there. You can see the tail.
The trifecta of heavies.
Trifecta. And everything has pushed back early. That's insane. So China Eastern was for 9:30 and Qantas was for 9:30 as well, I think. They're all pushed back early. Emirates is pushed back pretty much on time.
See, the thing
So,
about tonight is it's probably the least busy because usually there's China Southern,
Yeah.
Etihad,
Yeah.
China
Well,
Airlines.
Etihad's nights every second night, though.
Yeah, I think
So
it's
it would have
3
been
times
night
a week.
last night.
Yeah, last night it was. Oh no, it didn't do last night. It's 3 times a week, so it didn't do last night, but it does tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. But we wanted to push a stream out. I wanted to get a stream out for you guys before, hopefully,
weekend.
Saturday morning's big show. So we wanted to get the stream out here just to have a chat to you guys. Keep you guys updated with the power situation now. We are going to be charging the batteries, obviously, before the next stream.
Oh, come on, Sam. Say Heavy Bonanza one more time. Do it for Hayden. Heavy Bonanza. It's going to be, well, the Heavy Bonanza starting now. We've got 3 heavies. One is the 380, the heaviest Bonanza.
Yes, we do have a heavy bonanza. There's a lot of heavy aircraft. That's more like it.
I'm clapping because you,
It's the
you
night
said
hour.
it. You know, for the
cold.
longest time, I thought you were incapable of
All right,
saying the
mate.
word Bonanza.
All right, mate. Sure thing. Sure thing.
Incapable.
All right. Keep going. Keep going.
But now I realize your capabilities far exceed what I expect.
It's cold out here. 9 degrees, folks. 9 degrees.
Getting colder and colder.
Colder and colder. Still, when you think about it, that's not that cold
No.
compared to other places in the world.
Yeah, I love how we whinge and complain like, oh,
Yeah.
it's 8 degrees.
Oh, freezing.
Oh, God.
Actually, what can make it worse, though, is the wind.
Yeah, the wind is the
The wind
make or
can
break.
really screw you. It could be 11 degrees, but if that wind is windy,
Feels like 1.
it's like we've been here before plenty of times where it's been like 10, 11 degrees, and the wind's blowing right in your face, and you feel like it's like -1 because it's so cold on your face.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And you just stand there, you're just like shaking.
Yeah. when I was in Paris, I remember I went out for a walk, like 15-minute walk to go get some food and stuff. My nose would be so red. I could not feel my ears. It was terrible.
So you leave the hotel and you're like, oh, this is great. What a great day. The sun is shining.
Yeah, it was
When you're out there for
freezing.
5 minutes, your nose is running like a tap.
Well, it was red. It was running like a tap.
You,
I
you,
was just so cold.
you
My
can't.
feet were cold. My arms, everything.
And then you can't actually talk because your lips go numb.
Yeah.
And
I was on
start talking
Suffolk
like this.
Road.
Oh, I see a 737 using 16 for departure.
Oh yeah, the VA Velocity. Let's have a look at flight number for that one. Appears to be Velocity 1380 off to Launceston. That makes sense. They're just going to keep going straight down to the south.
Or 27 is closed.
That's why they're... Unless 27 is closed, but it makes sense for a departure to the south off 16 there for this Velocity 737 800. Emirates is on the taxi. See that taxiing out to runway 16 now. And Mark K asks, what will be the highlight flight/aircraft for you both tonight? I think mine's probably going to be the Emirates 380, personally. What about yours, Matt?
380.
Yeah, only because it's 380. Purely that reasoning behind it.
So we've got the Qantas 787 with the tug that's just been disconnected, meaning it's going to begin taxiing up to runway 16. Looks like that's going to be the last heavy departure of the stream.
Yeah, Qantas 78 will be the last one of the stream. Then we'll wrap it up here.
Well, here we go. Woz is asking what song we would like to hear for our shout-out. Well, no, you would like Raining Men.
No, I wouldn't. What are you talking about?
It's a good song.
No.
So what song should we do?
Just no.
What song should we do?
Oh.
What about Frank Sinatra, Come Fly With Me?
Oh, we got to be careful for copyright, don't we?
No, this is not. This is on Woz's...
Oh, this is on Woz's radio
on
station.
his radio show.
Yeah, probably that. That would be pretty cool.
So not Raining Men, eh?
In the meantime, we'll come back to that question, Woz. We'll quickly watch this China Eastern 350-900 now rolling down runway 16, heading off to Shanghai Pudong. Nice rotation. Shallow one there in front of us here for the China Eastern. Good stuff. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, I think we probably should choose something in relation to obviously flying and aviation. Probably the Come Fly With Me by Frank Sinatra would be a good choice, I reckon. So, yeah, well, if that's what we'd go with, yeah, I think so. What do you think, Matt?
I'm all for that.
I think that would be a pretty good choice. And the German 350 is descending now
To Adelaide.
into Adelaide.
Wow. We got something cooler. We got Emirates. Oh, here we go. Hayden's good suggestion for you.
No, definitely not.
If you had to choose between Barbie Girl and Raining Men, which would it be?
These are clearly your suggestions, mate. Not mine.
You seem like a Raining Men kind of guy.
Yeah, no, definitely not. I think you should stop while you're at it before you get hurt.
Oh dear.
Yeah, definitely no Raining Men. And Was Radio says, perfect, guys. Thank you. No, thank you. I'm keen to watch it. We'll look out for the email to look at the link.
Definitely.
Because I'd love to listen to the show. I'll tune in tomorrow night, any time after 6 o'clock, because that's when I get home from work. So. And Mel Spotter, I didn't go to South America. Matt went to South America.
Yep.
I went to Europe. Matt went to South America. Oh, and I went to the Middle East.
Yeah, no, South America, it was honestly fantastic. Really, I didn't know what to expect. It was the first time I actually visited, and it's also the first time spotting in places I've been told could be particularly dangerous.
Yeah.
But no issues.
Did you feel dangerous at all?
No. I
That's
never once did I feel unsafe, or
That's really good.
never once did I feel like I was going to lose equipment, or
Love to tick it off my bucket list one day.
definitely got to. Well, there's a few places there that would be actually okay for a stream.
Yeah.
Like
Sao Paulo?
Sao Paulo.
Yeah,
Big
that would
one.
be pretty cool. I'd like to do Sao Paulo.
100%.
And Maria, yeah, my trip was good. I did some spotting there, which was good fun. So I took the camera gear. It was a half holiday, half spotting trip. So it was good fun. I stayed in Thailand for, I say, a couple of days. Then I flew to Europe, specifically Rome. I flew with Oman Air via Muscat in Oman, and then onwards with Qatar Airways to Rome. Spent a bit of time in mainland Europe, traveling around, doing some spotting, which was good fun. So watch out for some of the European spotting videos on the channel still to come. And other than that, that's really it. Then headed back via Dubai, stayed in Dubai for a couple of nights, and now back here in Melbourne. Oh, Was Radio, Saturday night, no problem. I'll tune in.
We both will.
Saturday night, both tune in.
It's actually kind of crazy, Hayden, because he was singing it in the car on the way here.
I was not singing that song at all. You're going the right way without getting hurt.
He knows all the lyrics.
I was not singing that song at all.
It sounds like the words of a guilty man.
Definitely not.
And yeah, Melv Spotter, I mean, it's kind of hard to avoid the news about Bonza. It's been everywhere. Like
Yeah.
even like on the actual news itself about all
Yeah.
the people sort of stranded
Yeah.
in the mid-trip.
Yeah. Oh, Qantas is lining up. Oh, did Qantas go short?
Where's Emirates?
Emirates is way at the back.
I s-
Qantas went the shorter entrance.
Oh.
They built a new entrance, I think.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, it went that entrance. So that explains that. And that's Qantas 95 now, rolling down runway 16 off to LAX. And Hayden, I will not be singing that song, that's for sure. There we are.
You know, I can't even film because...
Say again?
I can't even film because I keep laughing.
Mate.
At the thought of you singing.
That's not happening.
Oh god. I can't even keep a straight face.
And Nikoi starts says, what time will we be there Saturday morning? He's going to come. We should be starting the stream hopefully at 6 a.m. That's what we're planning to. Oh wow, and Emirates is already rolling.
Here we go. What a way to end.
Emirates is already on the roll. Down 16. Off to Dubai. Here it is. This is EK407. Barreling down 16. Nice shallow departure there of the 380.
Oh, look at that. You can see the 787 banking on top there. 787 off to LA and the 380 off to Dubai. Look at that, 2 heavies off in the distance. What a way to wrap up the first little batch of the heavy departures and our stream in general. And I think, honestly, just the appeal of the size of the A380 is staggering. It's huge. Like, it's still hard to believe that that thing can get up in the air. Literally a flying building. And just in general, I mean, I love some angles you can get for some crops, for some photos. And just the sheer, like, it's really just the size. Everybody loves the AN because of the size. A380s because of the size.
Definitely. They are comfortable to fly.
And they're very comfortable to fly.
When we've been on them. They've been great. Alrighty guys, well that wraps up tonight's stream here at Aviation Videography. It's been good to have everyone tuning in. It's been a cold night, a short night, but tonight has been a very quiet one due to obviously the movements here in Melbourne. But it's been really good fun to be tuning in with everyone here again tonight, having a good old chat. We've been away, bit of a long hiatus again, but we're getting back into it now. We'll keep you guys updated on the social media via Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube to let you guys know when the next stream will be. We are penciling in this Saturday pending
morning.
a couple things, but we will, as I said, keep you guys posted via social media. So watch out for the countdowns on the stories and the updates online.
That's it. Hit the notification bell to be notified.
Indeed, if
when
you want to
we
be
do
notified
schedule.
via the notification, hit that notification bell online.
If you are on Instagram or Facebook, you can follow our pages on there, because on there we also post updates on our streams.
Indeed.
Sometimes even before we do put the schedule in on YouTube itself.
Yes, indeed.
So it's an earlier heads up if you are interested and have those platforms.
Definitely. Other than that, guys, it's been good to have everyone here. Thanks for tuning in. And we will see you on the next stream on the next night out here in Melbourne. Thanks very much for tuning in. We'll catch you soon.
See you next time.
This is for you. You know that, right?